Hey guys, welcome to episode 13 of the Atlético Madrid Football Manager series. Be sure to watch the entire video on this one because it is an absolute banger. We've got the Copa del Rey final, we're carrying on with the title charge, and I've prepared right up until the first game. We had like a 13-day break, so I didn't sim it, but I went through it, nothing interesting happened. And now we're going to play Vallecano away, but they are 19th. So hopefully we can carry on with the run, and hopefully, the title race is so close, it is honestly painful. But hopefully, we can just get over the line. When I set up this team, guys, one thing I want to ask is, please do subscribe to the channel, but make sure you've got notifications on, because YouTube has got a very annoying habit of allowing people to subscribe, but they don't let you know when I upload unless you turn on notifications. And there is a lot more content coming to this channel. A lot more content coming. And honestly, I'm going to carry on with this series because, as I said, I want to win completely everything with the club, and unfortunately to go out the Champions League. But I've already got another series planned. Man United fans, you're going to love it. It's not just a simple takeover. It's a little idea I've had, and it's going to be a very long series. And honestly, I'm buzzing to do it. I'm going to live stream the entire lot and also upload like clips of it onto here. So be sure to subscribe because then you get notified when I go live and play it. Absolutely buzzing for that. But in the meantime, let's crack on with this. We've still got a job to do. Vallecano away. Obviously, we have been very good in the league. We've been good in cups up until the Champions League exit. But hopefully we can get a little goal here. We can't. Good collection. Right now, though, Real Madrid are only 2 points behind. So all it takes is one game for us to slip up, them to capitalise. I know I did think last episode we looked, and they have got tough fixtures. But any game you play in the league's not easy, as they've nearly demonstrated there. But no, big love to you guys for the way you've supported the series so far. It's been absolutely crazy. Obviously, I understand, as it goes on, the middle of the season games can become less entertaining to watch, I assume, because if it's not like a cup final or something like that. So I do get it. But now we're at the crucial stage of the season, so be sure to share this video about, guys. It's going to be a good one. Oh, Griezmann, nearly. When I've not been playing this, because I've recorded a few episodes, and when I've not been playing it, I have been thinking about the team. There's a couple of players, or a player in particular, I do want to offload, which is Kuna. I just don't think he's going to cut it here at the club. And I think that, to be honest, we're going to cash in on him when we can. I don't know if he's on the bench, actually. I know he wasn't because he got injured, that's right. He got injured before the game. But for me, he's just not going to be in this team, and I don't want to keep him here and let him literally rot, so... And obviously Suarez is going as well. But it's really important here we actually try and get a goal. I am going to go a bit more expressive. And I'm going to take off... I'm going to keep it on for now, actually. To be a bit more expressive. Just keep going. Because at the end of the day, we're not playing bad. We just can't finish a shot. Is he onside? He is. Right, win the ball back. Go, go, go. Llorente, down the line. Simple. Another corner, though. We are dominating the game. We just need to put one of these chances away. Go on, boys. Get stuck in. No, none of this. That's what we've got to be careful of. And right now I am going to take this off because we do need to try and get a goal. People aren't even that tired, to be honest, like the way that we've been playing. But I will bring on subs at some point because, like I said, we can't afford to draw, let alone go a goal behind. Because Real Madrid are right back into us now. It's not good. I'm going to keep Felix on, and I'm going to bring on... I'm going to get Correa on. I'm going to switch the wingers because I think they're not really been to blame, but it's always good to have a fresh set of wingers on. Go right at the back line is what I'm after. I'm actually going to go attacking, demand a little bit more, and hopefully, in fact, I'll tell you what. Oh my god, I'm going to bring Suarez on for the last part. Why not get fresh legs on all over the pitch? Well, all over the front line of the pitch. Great ball. Come on, boys, come on. We've got to do better than this. We have to finish one. These are the games, bro. These are the games. Right, okay. We are going to go a bit more direct with this. And we're going to tell them... No, we'll take that off. We're going to go a bit more direct. Try and get this ball in the box, man. Try and finish one. Come on, boys. Well, it's a very disappointing 0-0 draw, I'm going to be honest. Games like that, you have to be winning at this stage of the season. Real Madrid are now tied with us at the top, and although they've got tough fixtures, it's not easy, especially when we're not winning games like that. We now have Celta Vigo coming up in 7 days, so since there's a bit of a gap, I'm going to cut here unless there's any big news comes in the inbox, and I'll come back to you with the lineup. Well, something has happened, and it is the worst time for it to happen. Koke is going to be out for 2 to 3 months. So it's the season done for him. So we're down the midfielder, one of our best midfielders. He's come up clutch so many times with important goals. And, I mean, this always happens in Football Manager saves. When it gets to crunch time, obviously it intensifies, the players, act differently, injuries occur, and it's so difficult to manage. But now we do have Celta Vigo at home, so I can't stress the importance of now we've had our game which we can afford to slip up in. We've already used that lifeline, so now we need to carry on, because one more draw, one more loss, Real Madrid don't do the same. They're going top, and we're at a point of the season now where we don't actually play Real Madrid again in the league. We play them in the final, but we don't even play them again in the league. So right now it is literally who wins their fixtures. That's all it comes down to. I'm going to keep Griezmann on. Obviously, De Paul is a good replacement to have, so he can instantly jump into the midfield. Kondogbia is also injured. He's still injured. We need him back ASAP. Obviously, I might actually start Lamar. He always looks dangerous, to be honest. Griezmann, I'm going to keep there. Jimenez, Felipe Was, Llorente. I prefer Llorente in that role, to be honest with you. De Paul. Yeah, no, that seems fair enough. That game, last game, honestly feels a bit like a loss, because teams like that are literally like if you're not beating them type of teams, they'll be the games you look back on when you don't win the title, and you'll be like, Jesus Christ, man, if I would have won there. But hopefully I can, hopefully they can shut me up and score some goals this game. It's really important we do so. Great ball through. Lamar, way too soft to be a penalty, but I would have taken it. Get it back in. Go on, boys. We've got to work for this. I feel like we've been very complacent. That's good. There we go. Go on. Had so much of the goal to aim at the near post, and he just puts it pretty much in the middle. We're going to encourage him just right from the off, because last game I felt like we were playing well. We just couldn't get the final. Why? The players in this team have got a real vicious streak, man. I swear to God. Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring on Ronaldo into there, move Hector Herrera up into there, and have him as a ball-winning midfielder, box to box. But I mean, now we're going to have to, we'll have to try and get a result with 10 men, man. We really have got a bad habit of this, a really bad habit. It's not good, and this is the one time of the season. Well, it's not even the one time. You can never accept a red card. Felix, good lad, good lad. You can never accept not own goals, just because that was an own goal. Red cards are never acceptable. And this stage of the season, the lads need to realise that this isn't a joke now. There's something to play for. And we shouldn't be, because I don't think we had the squad to do it, but I've got us in the title race. They need to appreciate that, and they should want it. So, just need to be a bit composed, and hopefully not pick up any more bookings. Because I'm tempted to take Felipe off at half-time. He's on a booking. And if we go down to 9 men, that's massive. That 2-goal cushion is massive. I'm surprised Celta Vigo have allowed this, because they're not actually a bad side. And as soon as we went down to 10 men, I thought, here we go, we're going to be on the back foot. But what I am going to do is, he's not played bad, but I am going to take off Felipe because he's on a booking. And if he does decide to lunge him, we can't go down to 9 men. I mean, that'll be an absolute disaster. Llorente. Not a great ball there. Got to win it back. Careful with it. Well done, Herrera. Class from you. Get back in. Get back in. Get back in. Good boy. Good. I said good boy. Big neck. It's because my dog was behind me. It sounded mad. That did. And that is, I think, it's onside. Right. Got to think. It's only one chance they've had. I'm keeping it as it is for now. I'm not going to change everything just because of a goal. I might get some... Griezmann's not really done much. I'm going to bring on Carrasco. And I'm going to bring in Time Waster whenever we can, which will be now. And hopefully... I mean, it's too early to say hopefully we can seal it out. Still got a massive chunk of the game. But Felix is looking rather tired. So we're going to bring on Luis Suarez. We're going to go a bit cautious now, I think. And be a little bit more disciplined. Good win. Time of it, time of it, time of it. All the time in the world. I mean, he's a fullback. I can't slate him too much for his finishing. Take your time with it. Just calm down. In fact, before he takes that, I'm going to drop these back. I'm dropping them back, so we've got... It's a 4-4-1, isn't it, now? But just to be a little bit more defensive, take your time with it. Take your time with it. No need to be stupid. Just take your time. This... Obviously, playing like this is negative football, but I mean, we're down to 10 men. I mean, you have to. I mean, we're holding on for... Jesus Christ, boys, that pass was shocking. Just at this point, I don't mind if you get booked. Right, time of it. Just seal it out. Right, that is massive. It is a team we should beat, but the fact we went down to 10 men and we scored them 2 goals within quick succession, really, I'm not going to appeal against it because it was a red. It was. I don't know why they go into them like that. Shame for Granada, they're falling into League 2. But games like that, when you go obviously down to 10 men, the fact that we still, you know, were willing to attack, we went out, we scored 2 goals. Granted, towards the end, it was negative. But we showed that we weren't just going to, you know, settle for a point as soon as we went down to 10 men. We attacked, and that's all I can ask for the players. So what I'm going to do is, because it's a 5-day break, I'm going to come back with the lineup for the Real Madrid, and this is the big game. This is the Copa del Rey final, a chance for us to bring back 2 of the Spanish trophies this season. And although they're not massive trophies, trophy's a trophy, and it needs to be treated with respect. Well, if you didn't have enough to deal with, it's got worse. Herrera is out for 3 weeks. So that's 2 midfielders we've lost now within the space of 1 episode. So that's really not good. Kondogbia is still nursing an injury. So it does mean that I actually think... I think Was might have to... Or Soto could come in, actually. I will. I'll get Soto in. As I was just thinking, we've got so many injuries now. Was can then play at right back. Lodi, him, and are they all still good to play? They're still good to play. And it's hard to... It's a big call. But he's going on the bench. He's not been playing well. He can come on if needed. But this is not what you want to see. Herrera with an injury, Koke with an injury. Kondogbia might be able to play a little bit. But we now face Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey final. With a slightly weakened team now. We're missing players. I've already been warned that, you know, Benzema's in fine form. So that's a player we really can't afford to let have a chance on the goal. But we're going to carry on exactly the way that we've been playing, because against the big teams, statistically, this season, we've actually been quite good. We've been decent. So if we can win this game here, I mean, it's massive. It's massive. You never have... Oh, hang on, they've got a good chance here, I think. Oh, good win. In these sort of games, these sort of tournaments, sorry, you never have an easy run, really, because... Is he onside? A very poor mistake from Carvajal. Embarrassing. Beautiful. You always end up... That is composure from Jimenez. You always play a tough team. Like that previous tournament, we actually played Real Madrid and Barcelona. So eventually you play a big team. So unless the fixtures really go in your favour, you always will have a tough final. Just the way it is, really. So I guess it's sort of the same with everything, really. So these trophies do have some... Oh, that, I mean, it's a beautiful goal. Well, I don't know what Was was doing the other end. He should have buried that sort of semi-open goal. Sort of every trophy, I guess, there should be... Anyone that gets to the final is a good team, right? But, like, on a previous save, I had Stoke City in a final. No disrespect to him, but it was quite an easy game. Right. I've got to address this with the boys. I've got to address this ASAP. It's stupid. It's a cup final, man. It's a cup final. Stupid. The worst thing about it is it wasn't. It's going to sound really delusional, this, but the worst thing about it was it wasn't a straight red. He already had a yellow. Like, switch on. Now we are going to be on the back foot. Well done to Paul. It's a fantastic goal, but well done, Was. I mean, we do not make games easy for ourselves. I will say that. Right. Yeah, you have been terrible. Mainly on Was, to be honest, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop them back. I have to laugh because the fixtures have gone against me. The injuries have gone against me. You can't do much. I mean, it's an absolute joke. It is what it is. You can't do anything sometimes. You can't do anything. Hopefully we can just get back in this game. I will revert back to the original formation, but I want a bit of stability because we're obviously down to 10 men. Real Madrid get 3, it's the game done. But okay. Look at it. Good luck, Carrasco. That is a massive goal, that is. Massive goal. Praise him. Praise him. No. Not right away. Not right away. Not cautious. I don't want to go cautious, but yeah. Right, okay. Carrasco's absolutely knackered. So's Lamar. It's perfect time to get fresh legs on, to be honest with you. Am I blind? Where's Lamar? But Jesus Christ, my eyesight. Correa, I'm not bringing on Kuna. I can't trust him. Cannot trust him in the slightest. Shocking. Switch on, boys. It's a cup final. Switch on. The chances we're conceding are actually worrying, and now we've got extra time. I've not actually looked at the stats too much. We've actually been doing very well somehow. It doesn't seem like it, but Lodi is shattered. We've got a lot of people that are tired. And now we are just sort of, well, yeah, right, okay. This is not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty at all. I'm taking that work the ball off when I can as well, because we just need to get shots on the goal. Let me change it, man. Jesus Christ. But wake up! Just take your time with it. Yeah, well done, man. Well done. Clever. Honestly. We don't deserve... We're not worthy of winning this. We don't deserve to win it. The way we've been playing is embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. It's a joke to the foot. It's a joke to the game. It's an absolute joke. We should be ashamed. Should be ashamed. Honestly, such a joke. I'm gonna have to bring on Suarez for some form of energy. I'm gonna have to go for it now. Should be ashamed of yourselves, every single one of you. Honestly, it's an absolute joke. Put yourselves in such a good position to win another trophy, and you just come out and perform like a bunch of children. It's ridiculous. I've honestly never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. I mean, we may as well go for it now. We may as well just go for it. I mean, why not? And then nothing's going to happen. Shocking. Honestly, don't like to admit it, because obviously they're rivals, but they deserved it. We played awful. We do not deserve that trophy. We don't deserve it. An absolute embarrassment. I apologise to the fans, and hopefully the players will do the same, because that is shocking. We'll attend this. We'll have a little actually look at this for once. Where's the question? Your hopes of winning the Copa del? Well, obviously. I'm not. No. Nah. It's why I don't speak to the media. They're thick in the head. Obviously. We just literally can't. We literally lost in the finals. I'm not answering it. I'm not answering the questions. It's an absolute joke. Absolute joke. What a question to ask. Literally. It's the rattiest job in this game, the media. It's disgusting. It really is. Honestly. Right. Well. I reckon we can fit in one more game this episode. We will, against Bilbao, who are 11th, so they're not going to be a walkover. That looks like a very unique formation they're playing there. We've got a 3-day break, so we won't cut anything, because, I mean, there'll probably be more injuries, to be honest. There usually is. But now... Okay, I wondered who that was, because that's a big injury, that is. Now... This is the only thing we can win on top of the trophy we've already won. The league is where it is. This is the point, man. It happens. It's happened before. It will happen again. At one point in the season, it's looking like you're on for a bit of everything. You know, you can do everything. When you get to the crunch time, towards the end of the season, is when it gets worrying, because you then realise that, hang on, I've not got all these trophies I can win. You're down to the real crunch of the season. And it can go from being a good season to, well, a horrific season. If we don't win the title now, we've won one Spanish trophy, which the board don't care if we win, and the fans probably aren't overly fussed if we won or not. So it's difficult. It is difficult. And this game, João Felix, I am going to play him, but I'm going to give Suarez the start, and I'll bring Felix on when and if we need him. Because he plays every game, man, and I'm just scared he's going to get injured. Like I said, I'm gonna put a bit of the blame on this. The Man City game was my fault. I shouldn't have changed the tactics, and I couldn't recover it. So that is my fault. That 100%. The board, though, have been really unsupportive of helping me bring in players this season. When I first started, I couldn't bring in anyone. I mean, Ronaldo's literally going to have to come off, basically. He's staying on. He can stay on. Obviously, I've been able to bring in absolutely no one. And the amount of people that we've got out on loan is actually crazy. I can't recall any of them. So when we get injuries like this, it does make it a lot more challenging. And obviously now we can purely focus on the league, but even just seeing that worries me. I mean, this is what I mean. These games now, we can't afford no 0-0s. Has to be goals. Has to be goals. And I'm glad they're seeing it like that. I'm instantly going to bring on Felix, because he's fine to play now. Not Carrasco, Jesus. Get Felix on. And has Lamar been playing centre mid that whole time? I didn't start him there, right? Am I deranged? Has he been playing? Oh my god, he has. Okay. Well, how I failed to notice that, I'm looking back at the recording after this, because if I didn't put him there, then I want whoever makes this game needs to edit my save, because if I don't get 3 points here, they're gonna have to do something, because that's not my decision. Honestly, I think I'm losing my head. Honestly, Jesus Christ. Right. We're going to take this off. Just get some shots on the goal now, because we're not having many. It's actually worrying. Very worrying. Come on, boys. Bit of firepower. Yeah, bit of fight. Come on. Good. Good. Keep it going. Keep it. Oh. Right. Subs are coming on now, boys. Carrasco's going to come on. Good, good. It's literally last-ditch defending. Of course, Real Madrid are winning as well. Oh my god. This is really, really not good now. I mean, we're looking at a situation now where, I mean, let's look at it. They've now got the 2-point advantage. I said you slip up. We slipped up once to a very poor team. We slipped up to a team there we should be winning, and now we're actually playing teams that are somewhat decent. Sevilla, obviously a very good side, and that I'm going to call it for the episode, guys. It has been a very, very, very bad episode in terms of performance. Good episode for you guys to watch because there's been a lot of, well, there's not been many ups. There's been a lot of downs, and I mean, results-wise, it's been shocking. 2 draws, a loss, and just about a win. So next episode, we're going to definitely look to try and improve that. And now, I mean, there's no guarantees. We have to hope Real Madrid slip up, and we have to win every single game that we have there now. Every single game, and by goals as well. So not going to be easy, but hope you guys have enjoyed it here. Please do subscribe, but make sure you turn on notifications as well, because like I said, they don't notify you, which is really annoying, and you could miss uploads. If you've enjoyed it enough, please give the video a like, drop a comment, and let me know, you know, what could I have done different? What players should I try and bring in? Because this squad does need strengthening in certain areas, and I'll see you guys in the next one.